This is the oil I extracted from birch bark. I use it mostly for waterproofing my tools so they don't get rusty. You can also seal and waterproof wood with it. It can be used to make glue, and it also acts as a mild bug repellent. You could use natural cordage made from dead plants. So I'm going to make another batch of birch oil and show you how I do it. I have a big metal cookie tin with a lid and an empty soup can. And I'll throw it all in the can. This bark is loaded with oil, which is why it's not rotten like the log is, and is also why this stuff makes a great natural. Once that's dug, I'll put it in there at the bottom, then pack it in with dirt. So that's pretty packed in there. Now I'll set the bigger can on top with the hole directly above. You want to cook the oil out of the bark, but if the oil gets too hot, it'll get a little too thick, kind of like a tar. After all the moisture is cooked out of the bark, it'll start to release gas, and you can see it coming from the hole. It's flammable, so it'll ignite as it escapes. I'm just letting this cook low and slow for a couple hours, adding firewood as needed. The bigger the can and the more bark you use, the longer it'll take. So I let this cook for a little over 2 hours. I could probably let it go for longer, but we're going to check it and see what we got. I'm just going to scrape all the wood and the coals away from the can. Then I'm going to take it out very slowly with these sticks, trying not to spill any coals or dirt into the soup can. Then I'll pull the soup can out of the ground and see what's in there. And we got a little bit of oil in there. There's also some water mixed in with it, but